Welcome to the Dansportstips ALCS preview show. I'm going to look at the Cleveland and Toronto Blue Jays series. I will start off by saying that I thought I was going to like Cleveland in the series before having a more in-depth look at the series, and I was surprised by what I came out with. Looking at our record for bets in the playoffs, we staked 30 points in the first round. We won 2 of our bets, including the 3-0 Toronto sweep. We lost 6 of them for a small profit of 6.5 points. Hoping to increase that on this series. I do have a couple of fairly strong plays on it. Game 1 is tonight in Cleveland, and it is a coin flip. Corey Kluber, the former Cy Young Award winner and a clear ace of the staff of the Tribe, will go to the hill, and quite simply, if they are going to have any hope of getting this series back to Cleveland for a Game 6, Kluber has got to win this game. He has been outstanding the second half of the season, as has been the trend for him in recent seasons. The issue we have here is that he has struggled with the Blue Jays in 5 career starts, winning against them only once with a 5.34 ERA. He's opposed by Estrada, who was outstanding against Texas in the last round. He was distinctly average the only time he saw Cleveland in Toronto earlier this year. It's only the second start he's made against Cleveland in the last 4 years. He'd had 3 earned runs in 5 innings pitched of a no decision that day. The bullpens will be key in Game 1. I think I'll probably give the edge to the Tribe in that, but if the Jays bats continue to swing as well as they have been, then it could be too late by the time they get to the pen. Moving on through this series, J.A. Happ had a dominant outing against Cleveland north of the border, the only time he saw them this year, and he faces Trevor Bauer. Now, Happ did struggle in the only start of his career in Cleveland, but that was a number of years ago. Looking at Bauer, he's going to be solid, but not much more than that in all likelihood. He wasn't great against Boston in the first series. He's allowed at least 3 earned runs in 7 straight games. You have to look at it and think that the Jays will be heading back home at worst 1-1. If they win tonight, probably 2-0 up, and that's when it gets really ugly for Cleveland. Marcus Stroman will pitch Game 3. He shut the Tribe down, allowing just 2 runs across 2 starts against them this year. He'll face Josh Tomlin of Cleveland. Tomlin allowed 7 earned runs over 10 1/3 innings in his 2 starts against Toronto this year. The Jays have clearly got the edge there, as they do in Game 4 with Aaron Sanchez, who has been quite superb this year and is arguably the best pitcher in this staff, against rookie Mike Clevinger. Clevinger has massive home road splits with a 7.20 ERA on the road this year, and it's simply a mismatch. So, and the pressure will be on, more so on this start, particularly if the brooms are out at Rogers Centre. The only way I can see this series getting back to Game 6 in Cleveland is if Kluber wins Game 1 and he wins Game 5 and they're down 3-2 when it comes back home. And I'm sorry, I just can't see that happening. I'm going to have a 3-point bet on Toronto to sweep this series 4-0 at 10-1 with Bet365, and I'm going to put 6 points on the series handicap because I think worst case Toronto win this 4-1. Toronto minus 2.5 games. That's 4.40 with Ladbrokes. Those are the plays I'm going to be making on the American League Championship Series. Don't forget to check back tomorrow for my preview of the National League Championship Series, the Cubs and the Dodgers. I'm going to be here. I'm going to try and do a few videos more throughout this series with them being 7-game series. Don't forget to like the video. Please do subscribe to my channel. Let me know in the comments what you think is going to happen in this series yourself. Give me a follow on Twitter at dansportstips, and I'll be back tomorrow for the National League Championship Series. See you later.